First things first, welcome and or welcome back to the channel. My name is Grin, and I hope that you are having a wonderful day. Now that sailing is on the way into old school RuneScape, I really want to grind up my skills to fully take advantage of any new training methods that sailing could bring to the game, as well as make maxing in the future a less daunting task. Starting with a total level of 2054, I aim to get all of my skills to a base level of 92. That means I have 101 levels to gain in this series and an ending goal of total level 2155. With that said, it's time to grind, and I hope you enjoy the video. Before the grind really gets started, there is one more thing that I need to cover, and that is the fact that in all of my old school RuneScape videos on YouTube, if I get a pet from any activity I am doing, whether it be skilling or bossing, I will be giving away 25 million gold. And the only way to win that gold is to like the channel or like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment with your RSN in it. So now that that is done, let's actually get into the grind. So I did just get 92 fletching, which brings me to the total level 2054, like I talked about in the intro to the video. But I wanted to show that I did basically all of it, at least from 85 on, doing the magic longbows unstrung, and I was getting about 150k XP an hour, but I was just doing it in between having time to actually sit there and pay attention to the Duke. So I was just doing it in those times where I could only AFK. But I bought all the magic logs, I think for an average of 1050 GP each, and I'm going to sell these off and we'll find out just how much money I made. After selling those all off for about 1,100, actually exactly 1,100 each, I don't know why I'm saying about. After selling those off for 1,100 each, I ended up profiting a total of 1,610,796 GP. So I think my goal as I do this is I don't want to lose too much money. So I know I'm going to lose some, but I may do some skills in a little bit slower of a method to profit, and then some of the other skills I may lose a little bit money to do them a little faster, a little bit more AFK. This way I don't have to focus as much, because when I'm skilling like this, I like to do other things on the side, like prepare for D&D sessions. Another thing I want to talk about is I think the thing I'm going to go do next is get this agility level because I'm so close. And then I'm probably also going to go ahead and get this crafting level. And then I'll probably pick a skill to focus on for a little bit. It might be Hunter because the clan I'm in is doing a skill of the week and it happens to be Hunter. So although I know I won't win, it might not be a bad idea just to participate in it. I'm definitely a few days behind starting, but that's really no big deal at all because the XP is needed anyways. About to get another level. It's going to be an agility level after going down this hole here because you get a little over 1,000 XP. So I've got 81 agility now, and then I think the next skill I'm the closest to getting level in is crafting. So I'm probably just going to do some red d'hide bodies, see how far I go with it. I might just get the level and then keep that stuff in the bank. And then I kind of want to try the new star mining just because, I mean, what else? If I don't do that, I'm either going to just AFK motherload mine because I really don't feel up to 3 ticking granite right now. And if I got to 90, you could AFK Amethyst anyways. But maybe when I get to 90, I'll do Amethyst because it's profitable, although it's probably slower than star mining. But I'm really curious to see how the new star mining works, but I've never star mined. So, could be cool. Could be cool. So I did decide to go and start crafting, but instead of going to do shooting star mining, I'm just going to keep crafting because I had bought a bunch of these supplies before. I bought 5,000 dragon stones and 5,000 gold bars because, I knew I could make money with it. It's generally always profitable, at least this combination, but it always varies in price or how much profit it is. But right now, for some reason, there are huge margins. I don't know why, but it's a little over 1k GP per Dragonstone bracelet you make. So if I just go ahead and get 13 of each of them out, I'll go and smith one. I've just been running back and forth here at Edgeville. So I'll smith one and then go into the prices, put one in. Well, that's awkward. Maybe this isn't, you know what? Let's actually go on a little trip. Let's find out. let's find out if this is accurate or not. Let's go run to the GE real quick, because this says it's 13,000. If you look over here on the Grand Exchange, I'll type it in again. Dragonstone bracelet. So it's just under 13K now, at least in this. So we'll find out what's real. Is this real, or is that 11,900 GP thing real? So I'll put this in. I'm just going to put it at this because that's what it came up as. So that's actually the accurate price. So I got tricked there a little bit. That's right. It's still profitable. Not super profitable, but I'm enjoying it. So I'm going to keep at it. I guess that goes to show why other content creators always say to check the prices for yourselves when using jewelry crafting as a crafting training method and a money maker. I probably should have waited to record that last bit until now, because I am about to get that crafting level 81 crafting coming in. Gonna keep at it with the Dragonstone bracelets until I get bored of that, and then I'll probably switch up to maybe a little bit of a faster method, a little bit less concerned with saving the money with crafting, because although it can be profitable, it can also be one of the fastest skills if you decide to, not care about losing a little bit of money. Random cooking level. After crafting blue dragon hide for like 3 hours, I've gotten 85 crafting, which means I can now craft amethyst arrow tips. Not quite sure what the XP rates are, but I do believe that it is profitable, so gonna try and do that, and I will let you guys know what the XP rates are, as well as how much money I make from it when the time comes. So for this video's bossing portion, I've decided to go ahead and kill Cerberus because I have a 193 Hellhound task, and it just makes the most sense to do it there, because if I take a look at the collection log, I have everything except for the jar, so I would love to get the jar and have a green log. I would say if I get the jar soon, I have been wildly lucky at the boss, seeing as I've gotten the pet twice and also gotten the primordial stone 3 times, so not too bad. I also wanted to show that for my trip there, I use my rejuvenation pool at my POH, and then I bank at the Falador Bank and use the agility shortcut and run to the Taverley Dungeon. And then I use the agility shortcut there to make the trip even faster. I do believe that that shortcut requires 80 agility, but don't quote me on that. And for the gear loadout, I did decide to use my Hydra Slayer helmet as well as a Blood Fury, Bandos, chestplate and tassets, as well as dragon boots, fire cape, the fang, and the spectral spirit shield. Mouthful. Because that does reduce the prey draining effect of the ghost special attack that Cerberus can do, as well as the light bearer, because I am bringing dragon claws, and then ferocious gloves for the inventory. Obviously the dragon claws I talked about, and this stays basically the same throughout the whole video. The only thing I changed is I got rid of one of these super combat potions for another prayer potion and replaced the other super combat potion with a divine super combat potion, and that seemed to work out the best. I think I was averaging around 30-35 kills per hour. I was not suiciding to leave extra food for the next trip, so this seemed to work out pretty good. And after you do Cerberus enough, you don't have to pay attention fully. It's just when the ghost or his lava attack comes out, but overall pretty easy. Once you get the hang of it, it's not bad at all. The first, but hopefully not the last drop from this bossing portion of the video, a smoldering stone. Not the primordial stone, which is much nicer, but I will definitely take this. Basically a 6 million gold drop to add to the loot tab. So before, when I showed how I get to the boss normally by running from Falador, I forgot to think about the fact that I may have some Keymaster teleports, which I already did, but what reminded me of it is I actually just got 3 more, so these things are amazing because you take them out, you just click on it, teleport, and it actually brings you right here. And then, everybody knows the west wing is the best one. So you go over here and you peek to see if there's any adventurers. No adventurers, and you're good to go to start killing the boss. But definitely makes trips a little bit faster and banking a little bit nicer. Another fantastic drop, an Eternal Crystal. That means we have hit the drop rate for the crystals 2 times, I guess. Not the drop rate. We have hit the table 2 times so far in this video. I only have 33 KC left to do, so I'm hoping maybe, you know, although we've already gotten lucky, maybe squeak in one more crystal. Maybe it's prim, maybe it's not, but what I'm really hoping for is the jar, because if I get the jar, I will love to put that in my house, and then I will also have a green log. So gonna finish out this and then find out what our next task is. So I did just finish up the Hellhound task at Cerberus, putting me at 1,777 KC. Unfortunately, no jar, but I did go and get all the alkables because I did alk everything. So I got all the money from all the alkables, and then everything else that I don't know why I went to this magic thing, but and then all the other drops I received, and I got them all in my inventory. I accidentally grabbed the Elite Clue Scroll, but brings us to a total of 13, well, almost 13.2 mil, and it did take me about 2 hours, I mean, not 2 hours, 6 hours to do, which means I got a little bit over 2 million GP per hour. It's not bad. Definitely could have been a lot better if I'd got something like a Prim, but I really can't complain. Very close to green logging it, and it's always fun to go and do a Hellhound task at Cerberus, but gonna go find out what my next task is and see if we can get another task that I can do a boss at. Unfortunately, we get 146 water fiends, so definitely no boss I can do in relation to that, but now that I've finished up that Cerberus task, I think I'm going to go back and continue crafting Amethyst arrowheads, I believe it is. Gonna try to push for 92, get another 92 done and locked out so that I don't have to worry about it anymore in this little series. So gonna go back and keep grinding those. You will be able to see after I turn this one amethyst into amethyst arrow tips, it becomes 15. If I add all of those to the price checker as well as one amethyst, it is worth 15 GP more, which is not very much. But if I do this all the way into 92, the old school RuneScape crafting calculator says that I should end up profiting 4.1 mil, a little bit over that. So I'm going to do this for a while, and if the XP rates aren't too god awful, I'm just going to keep doing it probably all the way until 92, because I'll end up making more money back than I ended up losing from doing blue dragonhide bodies. So I think that's going to be the plan for now. This is definitely more AFK as well, because although it does process them faster, you can only craft 8 blue d'hide bodies in every inventory, whereas these you can take out 26 amethyst and let it just go, so you can AFK for a little bit longer. So it's going to be a little bit nicer to do. With the XP drop I'll be getting in 4 seconds, it should put me over 89 cooking, and I think my plan, 167k XP drop, only 441k till 90 cooking. So I think my plan is going to be to get to 90 cooking, 90 crafting, and then I think I'm going to try to get to 85 mining, because I did say I wanted to try out star mining. So I'll probably do like a brief rundown of how star mining works after I've figured it out. And I'm probably going to AFK that until 85. But I think that's my plan for this episode. I think that means I'll be getting 1, 2, 3, 4 more levels, which would put me at 2,070 total, which would be 16 levels, I believe, since the start of the video. So not too bad. With this last inventory of amethyst arrow tips, I will end up getting 90 crafting. And so once I get that, probably going to go and finish out that 90 cooking and then do that star mining. I am cutting it close now to when I have to start putting clips together and editing the video. So I'm hoping, oh, there's the level 90 there. Hoping I can get all those levels in, and then I've been starting to work on a little video on the side. This tab may be an indicator, when I am able to pay a little bit more attention, but hopefully some exciting things coming. With these next few sharks being cooked, I'm going to end up with 90 cooking, and then I'm going to go and get a gem bag, because for some reason I don't have a gem bag yet. But I'm going to go get a gem bag and figure out a setup to go ahead and try to do the star mining, because I think that I only really want to do it until I hit 90, and then I might mine amethyst while I AFK some things. But I really want to recolor the prospector outfit, because I think it would look good with some of the one of the few 99 capes that I have. But 90 cooking. So I've been star mining for probably about 5 hours now, and I've gotten a total, I mean, ignore that I did some yesterday, but uh I average about 25k XP an hour, and if you just click prospect, it tells you which size star it is and how far it's been mined. So this one is a size 7, and you can just use this website called OSRS portal, and it should tell you, like where all of the stars are and who discovered them, as well as what world they are on. And for each level of the star, you can AFK like 7 or 8 minutes, it feels, before you have to click again. So it's pretty AFK. I've gotten a clue geode of almost every difficulty at this point. Uh, this one is pretty nice. I'll probably do this one soon, but the Stardust is definitely coming in over 4k Stardust now. I can't remember. I think it's like 3k per prospector piece, so we're over a third of the way there. But basically halfway at 84. I do think I'm only going to be able to get to 84 in this video because I'm just running out of time, to be honest, and it takes so long. Just I know it's going to get worse, but it's just 10 hours for one level at this point. But yeah, just going to keep at it, keep mining some stars. All right, so 84 mining has been achieved, which puts me at a total level of 2069, and I have acquired 10 crafting levels, 1 agility level, 1 mining level, and 3 cooking levels in this video. Apparently, it's my lucky day. Get out of here, Quizmaster. Well, so a grand total of 15 levels in this video. It wasn't bad. I enjoyed grinding. It's definitely nice to sit back and do some skills that I can AFK while I work on other things after doing all of those dupe kills. So I've gotten 15 in this one, which means I have 86 levels left to go until I reach my goal of base 92s before sailing comes out. Very, very attainable. It feels like it's going to be very easy and enjoyable to do. And there is one more order of business to cover before the video ends, and that is that Video Gamer Derek, you have won the 25 million gold giveaway from my last video, the Duke video. So please add me on OSRS as I will add you, and I will try to reach out to you and give you that money. So with all that done and out of the way, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day.